Good morning. How y'all doing? It's my plant. It's holding up my phone for me. But anyway, I'm coming to y'all today because matter of fact, let me turn this down. But we do need it in the background. Okay. But I'm coming to y'all today because I've been on this journey of mine and I'm hoping to try to help somebody in some kind of way. We all are here to inspire each other. We're all connected in some kind of way. And whoever this reaches will reach you when it's supposed to reach you. My messages are always timeless. It doesn't matter when you get it, today, tomorrow, or years from now. But what I'm here to say to you is it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. I'm doing it right now. I've been at this point where, you know, I've been in hermit mode for a minute, literally, just understanding myself, learning myself, getting rid of things that I don't need anymore, releasing, letting go, all the traumas and the things that I've gone through. It's been a lot, and it's like I've held on to so much stuff my whole entire life because I didn't know how, and I wasn't taught how to actually release and handle things when things happen to me. And so today, this post is for. I woke up this morning, and I literally cried for like 20 minutes, just like nonstop, snotty nose and all. And I was just like, what is this I'm feeling? What is it? My emotions was, it wasn't a bad thing because you need to learn how to understand how you're feeling and the feelings that you're going through. And when they creep up on you, like mine did this morning, because this was something that I thought I had dealt with and that I had gotten through. We all have our grief moments, and it's like my mom has been gone for a minute, but recently my dad died. And so the grief stages are different. But for some reason, hers came back to me like an overwhelming bit of emotion. And then also with me dealing with, people bullying me, and but this is back then, they still, people still bully you as adults, but at this point, you just be like, I don't care, so what, you can't stop me, and just keep growing and doing what you've been doing, because everybody's going to have an ulterior motive as to what they're trying to do and why they're trying to stop you, because your light is about to shine bright. But again, like as I say, these emotions, and it was like, why am I feeling like this? So I let it all out as normal, because you need to let it out, feel it, know why it's happening, knowing what it is and why it's happening to you, because these are feelings that I thought that I had already overcome and had released, but obviously I didn't. I released it this morning though, which was a good thing, because everything happens when it needs to happen. And there were points in my life where I needed to release this, but I was too stubborn to, and I just was kind of I'll deal with it another time. But as usual, the universe has its ways, and they make you deal with things. I've been healing in all kind of ways and through all kind of parts and different things that I've gone through, because I've gone through a whole lot of shit. But anyway, I'm at a point where I'm healed enough that I can handle it now. So that's why it got brought back to me. So this time when I felt it, I understood why I was feeling it, instead of me crying and not knowing why I'm crying. But this was why I was crying, because I hadn't really processed my mother's death, and I hadn't processed how people and the pressures that they had put on me to make me want to have to fit in when I'm an outsider. I've been that way my whole life. But being an outsider is not nothing bad. It's just that when you're an outsider, you get to be who you really are, and you don't have to abide by anybody's rules. Not in a bad way, because rules are set for a reason, but there's no need of you going and trying to fit in somewhere where you don't belong, and doing things that you don't want to do, and making people put pressures on you or make you feel bad because you don't want to do things or try to make you do things. That's where boundaries come in it. Boundaries are important, and boundaries are there to protect you. So when you set a boundary, you're protecting yourself, because if you don't set boundaries, people will always come through and try to convince you and manipulate you and make you want to do things that you don't want to do. But you got to stand up for you. And so today, I just want to tell somebody something, to just try to help you, in some kind of way. It's just stand up for you. And we're at this point now where it's like you get rid of the past, but the past won't leave you alone. It just won't. It keeps trying to come back and make their way back in. But the thing is you gone from that, and you can't come back in because you don't close the door to that. But the past is steady trying to get back in because they realize now that all that pressure and all that bullying and all the stuff that you were doing that was benefiting them, now that you're not doing that no more because you done took a stand for yourself and believe in yourself and know that you deserve better, now the past want to come back in and try to do what? Disrupt something, try to make a point, or try to come back in so they can hurt you all over again. Fuck that. We ain't dealing with that. So again, everybody's journey is different, and I'm still on mine. And right now I'm in a part of my health and wellness journey. So that's why I always try to inspire y'all to just keep working 15 minutes a day. Try to, it takes time. You just can't be like, all right, because everybody's mindset is different. And sometimes you got to retrain your mindset. But sometimes you can just go straight in. But just know that if you're dedicated and you're determined and you got some consistency behind it, because consistency will get you the results that you're trying to get to. You can handle it and you can do it. And so again, I'm just